Shalom. All praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to teachers, elders, and apostles of Great Millstone. Also to you brothers that they're putting on this truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep. And to you brothers and sisters that are tuning in. Shalom. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 40, starting with verse 1. It says, comfort ye, my people, said your power. Speak ye comfortably to Jerusalem, and cry unto her, that her warfare is accomplished, that her iniquity is pardoned. For she hath received of the Lord's Yahweh Shai hands double for all her sins. The voice of him that cried in the wilderness, prepare ye the way of the Lord Yahweh Shai. Make straight in the desert a highway for our power. Every valley shall be exalted, and every mountain and hill shall be made low, and the crooked shall be made straight, and the rough places plain. And the glory of the Lord Yahweh Shai shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. For the mouth of the Lord Yahweh Shai had spoken it. And as we seeing right now, those hills are being made low, which is those Edomites, and the valley is being exalted, which is the man, the servant of Yahweh Shai, the 130 elect of Yasharallah, Israel, right now coming into this truth, into this gospel, into this everlasting life that we were promised, okay, for turning from the wicked ways of Great Babylon, America, okay, and obeying the statutes, laws, and commandments of Yahweh Shai, okay, and we've gone through all of these judgments and punishment for all our iniquities when we turn our face against the Lord Yahweh Shai, and the Lord has said what he's going to pardon, okay, Yasharallah, Israel, our so-called blacks, Native Americans, Latino, the 1/3 that has turned, okay, from the ways of the oppressor, Esau, the so-called white man. And guess what he's going to do? He is going to exalt us, okay, in this wicked kingdom, okay, as the righteous, and he's going to bring down these Edomites. And as you see right now, what is going on with these Edomites, these so-called white people, okay, hell is coming on them right now, okay. Now you might not see it in the news, okay, because why? The news is fake news, it's lies. It makes everything looks nice and cute and pretty, okay. It makes, okay, the abominable lifestyle here in Great Babylon, America, nice and cute, and it puts you to sleep, okay. Those that are in the world here in Great Babylon, America, those that, believe in the lies of the so-called white man, okay. But we, the righteous, okay, we are seeing that these people are fallen. They're fallen. We can see it, okay, in their face, okay. They're sad, okay. They're worried, okay. They're losing sleep, okay. They're stressed out, okay. And why is that happening? Let's go into the book of Deuteronomy 30:7, because this is what was promised to us, okay, that would take place in the future, which is right now in the present, and also the future to come as this escalate even more, and the Lord makes these judgments even more harsher, okay, on our oppressor, Esau, the so-called white man. This is Deuteronomy 30:7. It says, and the Lord thy power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecute thee. We can see, okay, who's our persecutor? Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man. We look at the, you look at the footage, you see what, we were going around, crying, Black Lives Matter, stop murdering the men, stop murdering the women, the children, stop oppressing us with your court system that is not giving us a fair trial. And Jake has been crying of what, since we know what, the 1960s, led by that coon, Martin Luther Coon King, okay? And what you're seeing right now is now those curses are now spread out, okay, to these Edomites. You've seen all across these Edomite nations, okay, and in particular, you look at the latest one here, France, okay. I mean, they're on the street just clashing and clawing, okay. And this brings to mind the book of Deuteronomy 28, and in particular verse 20, where it says, the Lord Yahweh Shai shall send upon thee cursing, vexation, and rebuke in all that thou settest thine hand unto for to do, until thou be destroyed, until thou perish quickly, because of the wickedness of thy doings, whereby thou hast forsaken me. And this was the judgment that was brought on us. Okay. Now, when you look at this verse here, it says, send upon thee the Lord Yahweh Shai shall send upon thee cursing, vexation, and rebuke in all that thou settest thine hand unto for to do, until thou be destroyed, and until thou perish quickly. Now let's take a look at the word vexation here, and the meaning of it, and this is just going to be just a Google search here, means the state of being annoyed, frustrated, or worry, okay. It says similar, something that causes annoyance, frustration, or worry. What do you see going on right now? These uproar in France, this is what? Frustration annoyance, and they're worried. They're worried because why? All of a sudden, you're going from this, smiley, carefree life into now presently you're irritable, okay? You're exasperated, okay? You're enraged, you're furious, you're angry because you're losing your job, you're losing your house, you're losing your status in society, okay? Because why? These curses now upon, okay, our oppressor, our enemies. And how is our enemy? Okay, the 2/3 Jake will not accept this, but our enemy is the so-called white man, the Edomites. They are our enemy. Esau said that in the book of Genesis 27:41, he says he is going to slay his brother at some point in time in the future. Okay, when it all goes down, this is his plan, and this is our enemy. Let's take a look at that word cursing. Okay, it says invoke or use a curse against, use coarse or blasphemous language to express anger or strong emotion. They're expressing that right now. Okay, you'll hear these Edomites. They'll go, "Why in the hell does Jesus or God?" I mean, we know that those are the names that they use. We know it as Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Okay, as the world ignorantly call them God and Jesus, but they're using these words because these people right now, the only thing that they can do with this Dr. Brown and many of these others, coming up with these videos and how to stomp a Hebrew Israelite, how to get them to shut up, okay, and trying to profess that they are the true biblical Hebrew Israelite with no shred of proof whatsoever. They always go back to their so-called science, okay, the DNA and all of that stuff, which is absolute rubbish. Because who created the DNA and who created the science? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, okay, proving they don't ever consider Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai in their minds or in all the works that they do because they are the wicked. But Deuteronomy 30:7 is taking place right now, and that's why you're starting to see, okay, this uproar that's taking place now. They are now doing what we did, okay, and what our people who still want to be here in Great Babylon are doing right now, still fighting for rights, okay? They're annoyed. But the righteous is not. Okay, this is the book of Ezekiel 35 and starting with verse 4, because Yahweh Shemai Shai is going to build this annoyance and this irritability and this anger, this worrisome that they're experiencing right now, or to a level that these people can't even begin to comprehend. Okay, and it says, I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. So he's going to lay these cities waste. How is that going to be? Okay, at some point in time, they're going to implement martial law, because as people started rioting and go crazy, right out here in El Paso today, they had thousands, okay, blocking the bridge, okay, or protests that's going on there with this migration thing that's going on across there. So this is going to, you got to pay attention to El Paso, because this is going to be a central point of the escalation here in Great Babylon, America. Is that border right there in El Paso, which is, if you remember the movie, the Purge, okay, the central battle took place in El Paso, which is weird, it's strange, but it's going on right now. And it says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred. Who has had a perpetual hatred? Esau, the so-called white man, and has shed the blood of the children of Israel. That's us, so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latino. Okay, we can just look in the newspaper. We can look online. Okay, we can Google search all of the atrocities and murders that they have done and committed to us, and they're still doing it to us right now. Because why? This is what Esau has promised to do: shed our blood. And it says, by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Okay, Esau, no, we've been punished by Yahweh Shemai Shai. He's taking advantage of the situation that the Lord has us under the curses of Deuteronomy 28. But guess what? Right now, that curses are shifting, because the righteous is now being what? Awakened here in Great Babylon, America. The men, okay, are going out in the highway and the byway, okay, to preach his gospel, okay, and the Lord is sealing his elect. And so right now, Esau, these Edomites, is now getting that judgment that we had, okay? And yes, Jake, them can say, well, we're catching hell too. Well, you're part of that 2/3. So yes, you are going to catch hell, okay, with those that you cleave to. And it says, therefore, as I live, said the Lord, power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Said thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee, and blood is now pursuing them. These Edomites are going to go against each other. They're rising up. Who's losing it? They're the ones losing the job. They're the ones that had the job, okay? They're the ones that have like about 20 or 30 or 40 different pills in their doggone bathroom cupboard, to take for the depression and all kinds of doggone things. I'm having a sad day, so pop a pill. This is what Esau sorcery is all about. This is the book of Jeremiah 49:12. Because, see, they will not accept this judgment that the Lord Yahweh Shemashai said that he would bring upon them. Okay? And this is Jeremiah 49:12, and it says, for thus said the Lord Yahweh Shemashai, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have surely drunken. We have taken it. We have taken the ass whooping. We have taken the beatings, the killings, the kidnappings, the rapes, the robbery, the buck breaking, or you name it. Force to bow down to this man, his abominable ways, this LBGTQ crap, all of his stuff. He's taken our women. He's taken our kids. He's done all kinds of horrific things to the tribe of Israel. So we've drunken from it, okay? And art thou he that should altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. So see, that's the promise right there. And this is what brings a smile on the face of the righteous man that go in the highway and the byway and cry. Because this place is wicked. This man must get his recompense. He must drink of the wrath, okay, from Yahweh Shem Yahushai, okay? And he doesn't want to do it. This is 2 Thessalonians 2, starting with verse 3. And it says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Perdition, destruction. Okay? Esau is the son of perdition, the man of destruction. He is going to die. The Lord is going to put this man to death after 1,000 years of horrible, miserable, hardcore slavery. Okay? And he's being revealed for his iniquity. All these other nations are now coming on YouTube and making short clips talking against the so-called white man and their doggone white enticement and so-called white privilege, okay? And the fact that they're coming up with this thing called reverse discrimination because they've lost their job because they don't have any skill set to bring to the table to begin with, okay? The fact that they're losing, their property, their house and all that stuff because you don't pay your damn bills. You spend more than you make because you've never had to save, because you've never had to worry, because you're always on top. Now you're being put to the bottom. You're being lowered. You're being brought down from the mountain down, okay, to the valley. And the valley right now is being brought up. And it's not a financial thing. It is a spiritual thing, okay? Because the men of the Lord, while we have to pay bills and we have to eat and sleep and all of that stuff, we've been given the promise by Yahushua and Mashiach that he's going to protect us through all, okay, of the horrific things, judgments that he's going to be bringing here on Great Babylon, America, and in particular on the so-called white man, okay, our oppressor, our murderer, our kidnapper, our accuser. This is the book of Isaiah 59:7. It says, their feet run to evil. They make haste to shed innocent blood. We're innocent. They shed our blood. We're the innocent here on this earth. We don't do anything. We don't have any military force to go up against Esau. We can't do a damn thing. Most of us, we shit our doggone, people shit their doggone pants when the damn car pull up behind them. Okay? Because why? That could mean the end of your life right there. You, your wife, your kids, okay? You could be deleted right there and then. Why are we in that kind of fear? Okay, I'm going to be bringing out that next verse right here because, see, we have to understand when you're in this truth, okay, and when we go down the highway in the Bible, we talk to Jakes them out there who think that this is a joke and we're standing up there, okay, just because we have a lot of time in our hand, as they perceive. They're asking all these questions like that. They're not serious. They really, niggas and nigglets, okay, that drive by, that stop by, ask the question, insincere, okay, they don't understand where we at, okay, and they don't understand who we're dealing with. Let's repeat this again. Isaiah 59:7 says, their feet run to evil. They make haste to shed innocent blood. Their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity, wickedness, constant wickedness, wasting and destruction are in their path. This is all they think about. Right now, you've got the doggone six-pack beer drinking Edomite sitting down right now polishing his rifle, his AR-15. He is waiting for things to kick off because he wants to go there and go kill Jake. Okay? He wants a situation to come. These Edomites are looking forward. Okay, the second Ezra in chapter 15, where it goes into them don't giving a crap or obeying their leaders. Okay, these presidents and these city mayors and governors of these states, so that they can go there and all hell break loose. Why? Because they just feel like shooting and killing Jakes. That's what they really want them to do. They're frustrated. Okay, so that's what they're waiting for right now. That's all in their thought. They look at you, they might even smile, they might smirk, whatever the case like that, but in their heart, they're looking to murder and shed the blood of the children of Israel. And you damn 2/3 of them sitting down and they're sleeping because you think this is a damn joke. You women out there still walking around with your head up in your ass, okay, your head up in the air thinking that you're something special. But the Lord, okay, has something to deliver to this doggone these people, the Edomites, okay? Let's go into the book of Psalms. We're going to close out here. This is the book of Psalms 23:4, and it says, yea, do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Great Babylon, America is the valley of the shadow of death. This place is death. I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff comfort me. This true comfort that we know the name of our Savior, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. We can call on him. That's the way we are going to be saved. This is where we putting all our faith in. Yes, we are in the flesh. We have to eat. We have to sleep. We have to provide for our family. But we understand when you go into Psalms 23 and 4, it says, yea, do I walk through in the valley of the shadow of death. Great Babylon, America, I will fear no evil. That's why we can go on the highway and the byway and do what we do. Because the Spirit of the Lord is inside as men to go out there and go stand up as bold as lion, okay, and shout at this doggone place that this place is going to be destroyed. For thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff comfort me. This rod and the staff does not comfort these Edomites. You are not, okay, the children of the sons and daughters of the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. You are the sons and daughters of the doggone wicked, okay? And his death is going to be coming to you doggone wicked, doggone Edomites, okay? And this is the reason why if you haven't going to pull your head out of your ass and look across at what's going on, okay, and see the contrast between what we were going through, okay, looking for answers and pain and trying to get some type of relief, okay, from constant oppression. Now the devil, who looks just like you, the so-called white man, okay, they're known as the elites, the Jewish, these kikes, these doggone Amalekites, sitting in some doggone dungeon somewhere with some little baby on their lap, fondling it, okay, is the devil that the Bible speaks of, is now about to give you people hell. And who's he getting that authority from? Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So here's what's going to take place here with you damn Edomites, okay? You are in the valley of the shadow of death. Great Babylon, America. You are fearing the evil because you are evil, okay? And the Lord is not with you, and his staff is not there to comfort you. Okay, so at the end of the day, what is going to take place with you doggone Edomite, okay, is great fear, tribulation, annoyance, okay, and despair and hopelessness, okay, and in darkness. And at the end of the day, you are just going to be faced with what? Death. Lord, willing you edify. I'd like to close by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakadash. Double honors to teachers, elders, and apostles of great millstone, also to you, brothers, that they put into the truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep, and to you, brothers and sisters, tuning in. Shalom, DTA, and Abal Babal. Very, very, very soon.